Well, hey everybody out there in YouTube town, are you ready to get down? I know I am. V, are you? V, is indeed. This is Eternals trailer, the last, final trailer, it says. So this is, I hope we get some more story stuff. I hope we get more character stuff. V, what'd you thought about the first one? What'd you thought?
I like the first one. I know nothing about Eternals, but I like Marvel, so I'm excited for it.
I mean, they're kind of like cosmic X-Men, but other than that, I mean, we'll figure it out. What's in the description below before we do this?
In the description below are the links to our social media, being Instagram and Twitter, and the link to our Twitch channel, where we stream every day at 3 o'clock Central.
Alright, so let's get to this now, shall we? I'm gonna hit play now in 3, 2...
Fun.
Selma.
5 years
Selma.
ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger.
She looks so good.
The sudden return
She's
of
an
the
Eternal.
population provided the necessary energy
Okay,
for the emergence to begin.
got it. The emergence. That's a thing.
How long do we have?
7 days.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's a whole thing.
Samara coming?
No
We're
idea.
Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago
Okay. Whoa.
to protect humans from the
This is
demons.
cool.
What is that?
Oh, and he's got laser beam eyes. That's awesome.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, all the other
Yeah, why did they help with Thanos? Thank you. Duh.
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
Unless what's involved? That's just rude.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
What is that?
Robo Man with a lot of eyes.
We need to find the others.
Are we sure that's not? That's British
I
Bucky.
haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hello.
Angelina Jolie, she's an Eternal as well, that's why.
Like, basically a front row seat.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
He's gonna be our favorite. I can already
Yeah,
tell.
we love him in anything he's in. He was great in Godzilla.
We've loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
Oh, Camden.
Unless it's
Whoa.
against Thanos. Cool.
Wow, okay. The scope is massive on this.
Oh, I like the outfits.
Can't protect.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Them.
It's funny seeing him in a t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, wait a minute. I know he's an Eternal, but he just looks like a dude.
Yee.
Awesome. That looks really cool.
Cool.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
No.
Dude.
Fall collection. IKEA.
It's probably called like a Flirmderg.
Flirmderg.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how can you not be totally down for this whole thing?
Yeah.
How can you not? I mean, right? Like, it's kind of a duh at this point. Like, it looks too good. It looks really cool. It's very exciting. You've got Angelina Jolie, you've got Selma, you've got everyone there. You got the new people representing. You got Kumail there. You've got the other guy from Godzilla vs. Kong. He's great. He's whatever he's in. He's from Atlanta. He's awesome. I love that guy. I keep forgetting his name. Tremendous. A tremendous trailer. More story. This was what I was hoping for story-wise. Usually the final trailer, they wait to give you more plot. So we got more plot. We got more story. I'm excited about the emergence stuff that they're talking about, because that's something that... And also, the criticism that they got about... Wait, Thanos? Endgame? Infinity War? Thanos? Where are you, Eternals? Like literally, like that's... I want that scene, I want that dialogue, I want that whole exchange. Sorry, yeah, V.
I have very strong thoughts about that.
Please, go for it.
Because there's this running... I don't want to call it a trope because I don't think it's a bad thing, but there's always this thing about, like, the higher beings
Yeah.
being like, because almost in the scene immediately after that, when they got called out and said, we can't interfere with humans,
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie says, what does she say? She says, we've loved these beings since the beginning of time. It's when you love something, you protect it. Unless it's against Thanos, I guess.
Yeah.
They're always hypocrites. Always. Always.
Well, who knows? They might get an explanation for that. Like a scene where they explain why they didn't interfere with Thanos. They may have been off planet. There may have been some other stuff going on. I don't know. Who knows? But I have a feeling that there's going to be an explanation that makes sense, because they have to, because otherwise they weren't there. We didn't see them, they didn't fight, we didn't see them do anything, so there better be a good explanation. It's kind of, it was more of what we got from the first trailer, but it was the plot. And we didn't really get too many scenes. We got some of the humor at the end there with the funny table breaking scene, the IKEA table, I'm calling it Flurmderg. So, I mean, I guess with that in mind, I can speak to cinematography now, I can speak to special effects. I cannot speak to where this fits in Marvel, because I know the Eternals start way before everything, generally speaking. Kind of before everything. In the whole timeline of the Marvel Universe, they're not before everything. They're just before the superheroes on Earth. That's the idea. They're cosmic X-Men, right? That's their whole point. They're like cosmic X-Men. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least, moving forward with this project and seeing where it goes and seeing how it fits in moving forward and where they were. Were they just always, I guess they were just always in the background of everything, weren't they?
That's what it sounds
right?
like.
They were just always in the background of everything. Like every movie, they were just there kind of lurking. Like they're the lurkers. They shouldn't be called the Eternals. They should be called the lurkers.
I think this takes place after Loki.
Oh, okay.
Because we know it takes place after Thanos. They
Right.
said it.
Right.
And if there's a cosmic event or some sort of event that's big enough for them to have to interfere, it would have to be the multiverse.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Right?
that would probably make the most sense for them if they were trying to stay low for other reasons. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm going to just say that it's going to be a catch-up movie. Whilst it's going to be setting the tone for Phase 5, but it's also going to play catch-up with the other phases. And I think this movie might have it all relate around this film. I think that this movie might have everything just basically relate around this and sort of orbit this as a new, almost like a new starting point. It might be a new starting point or like a new midpoint for Marvel or whatever, at least cinematically speaking. So that's what I'm going with. Other than that, let's rate it out of 5 Flurmdergs.
Yes.
IKEA tables that were broken by Eternal. What do you give this out of 5 Flurmdergs?
Marvel very rarely flops, so I'm just going to give it a 5 right out the gate.
Fair enough. 5 right out the gate. For me, I'm giving it a 4. I'm kind of worried about retreading old territory and sort of like rebooting kind of like an old idea, but at the same time, it's a good idea and it's a cool one, so I don't mind it being rebooted if it's sort of like a cosmic X-Men, old school Marvel. Not really a reboot, but sort of like like telling a story that we haven't been told before, but in a familiar way, which makes it seem familiar, but it's new. It's hard to explain. It's like it looks new yet familiar. I don't know. Anyway, so 4 for me. 4 Flurmdergs out of 5. 5 for you. That's gonna do it. What's in the description below, V?
In the description below are the links to our social media, being Instagram and Twitter, and also links to our Twitch channel where we stream every day at 3 Central.
That's right. Other than that, thank you for being here. If you weren't, this is irrelevant. Have a life. Right, V?
Yeah.
Take care. The lurkers. The lurkers.